Brooks Show.
What's up, Brooks Brothers? This is my drunken review of Iron Man 3. Basically, I'm going to recap the movie. I've been watching it all night, and I think it is kind of weird. It's like, it should be called Tony Stark 3, because there's basically 2 hours here, and we have about 10 minutes of Iron Man. It takes 30 minutes for him to show up at all, and then the suit breaks down, and it's just more Tony Stark. Tony Stark's just trying to be funny. He's just trying to do a bunch of jokes, and it's like, oh, he's the funny superhero. And like a missile comes right into his house. He doesn't have any kind of like super defenses or whatnot, because apparently all the 20, 30 robots that are in his basement can't stop a missile and helicopters. So his suit breaks down, and then all of a sudden he's back, and he's like meeting some kid, and this kid actor's horrible, and he just keeps helping Iron Man. He's like really smart too, and Iron Man's like a mechanic, and he like builds something. I don't know what's going on anymore. Basically, he's trying to find the Mandarin, who is this terrorist who's trying to like come after him or like America or something stupid. He does these like Osama bin Laden commercials with the beard and the ponytail. And anyway, come to find out, towards the end of the movie, it's like, okay, Mandarin's really the pretty blonde guy who cut his hair, and all of a sudden he's like good looking, he's hitting on Piper, and then Jon Favreau's like, oh no, watch out, Tony. And then we don't see any Avengers, and apparently the president's going down, and only Iron Man can protect him. It's like, where's Thor? Where's Captain America? Where's anybody else in this universe? At the end, the Piper like turns into one of those super robot. I don't know if they're like robots or like aliens. They just are on fire, and then the villain like breathes fire. He's like, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, then Tony comes out, and at the end there's like 30, 40 different Iron Man suits, and they're just going down like flies. They're just like pew pew pew. Finally, we beat the Mandarin. And I don't know what the fuck happens. Like Piper comes in at the end and like saves the whole thing, and it's just like, okay, whatever. The suits, it's not the suits. And then Iron Man gives him a hug, and Tony just like destroys all the suits, and it's like fireworks, and it's fucked.
Brooks Show.
Bonus scene. After the credits, Tony Stark's talking to Bruce Banner, and it is just totally boring. Basically, okay, the whole movie is like a bunch of jokes. It's like basically, how many jokes can you get out? Iron Man is he's the funny movie guy. He's like, oh, he makes a lot of jokes. He's like, kind of like how I really think Spider-Man is, when he's supposed to be sarcastic and